Alright, I need to get some tools. Up here. Maybe that one. Oh, long screwdrivers. Phillips. Right now I got this going on. It's unlocked, but not opening.
Oh, you can see better outside. Oh, that way.
That way what?
Don't let me get our
Oh. Bye.
Hi, Dad. Love you, Dad.
I want to move, buddy. As you see, maybe not. So I said it's pretty much a little spring-loaded thing in there, and the spring just no longer wants to fully go in. Yeah, so it's gonna be a little Home Depot fix. I'm gonna put a temporary handle in there for now, and then get that fixed later on. So, trash it goes.
Yeah.
Here.
For you, Dad.
Got a door that works again. It locks one way, but that lock doesn't do so well, so that, and that. Boom. Stay locked. Now I get on to what I was going to want to do is clean up this mess. Because, yeah, just a mess from holidays, working so much, not getting to it. So, gotta do that. Gotta do this gross thing. Ugh. One of the boys likes to play with the temperature on it down there, and melted a bunch of popsicles and other stuff, and now it just smells. Hey, hey.
Okay.
All done. Nice. Look, it's nice, fresh, clean. Just a couple dents from frozen fruit being dropped in there, but done. Alright, so getting this side re-cleaned up after the holidays. My workbench is still a mess, but it's getting there. It's probably going to be the last thing I do. Besides the workout area. That might be the last thing I do. Still, all the Christmas stuff still lying on here, so I need to get all that reorganized, pick back up. Snow is off the roof now, so I'm going to start dropping these down. That should not take too long. So instead of going and walking through this painful process, that's going to take a couple hours for me, it's going to be a quick, short time for you. As you see, pretty much everything's done. Just doing this last cord. I learned a way to roll up the electrical cable. That when you roll it up, it doesn't have all the, I guess you say, loops in it. When you do it, the holding your hand, go under your elbow technique. But this is the way that I learned from some very good people in my life. The best way to do this, so your electrical cables stay untangled really nicely, and also you can just hang them up when you're done. So when you get that, there's about 2 left. Grab it right there, swing it around, and then it ties it pretty much for you. You're going to loop this under through the top. So you got that. 2 fingers. Back over here. And you go under. Boom. Then you just hang it on a hook like that, and electrical cable stays nice and out of your way. This is my table saw. I want to be able to rotate it and drop it down so I can actually use it as a table saw nice and flush with that, so I can just pull it out. I want to use those wheels in that bucket to mount on it so I can just roll it back and forth. I want to move my miter saw over. Probably have to leave it right there, but I need to also lower it so this part is flush with the table, just like this needs to be flush with the table too. And then I have a nice movable woodworking, or I guess saw bench for all my wood stuff. But this side is looking pretty good. Got some little stuff to put away, like the brooms and the bucket, or I guess the dog food trash can. And then this is now more out of the way. Bench is somewhat back to being organized. And then yeah, electrical cables just hang here on these hooks, just nice up out of the way. This spring, do official spring cleaning. The mattress is gone. It's going to the dump. We've asked around, nobody wants it, so it's getting out of here. Probably this box spring too. I need to keep one for Corbin because his bed is only the top mattress right now because of his age and the way I have his bed right now. I'm using a top piece of the top bunk, so it has a rail on it. But yeah, once I get these out of here, this is going to be going up. I got somewhat of a plan, somewhat of a blueprint design of how I want to build a rack to go in that area build it myself a rack because I don't have the money to pay for a full metal one, so I'm just going to be using wood for now. I just gotta watch the load I put on it, but at the current moment I won't overload it. Gonna be ordering a exercise bike, and that's gonna be really nice, especially in this colder weather where it sucks riding bikes outside. So that's gonna be nice to get an exercise bike. Sam absolutely loved when I had my mountain bike on that, but my mountain bike I took off of that, haven't put it on yet, and then my mountain bike pretty much is not the most friendly bikes. The gears are really rough and the back wheel walks back and forth, so you gotta watch it, and so it really is not good for a mount like that. So that's also going to be given away to a friend. He already said he wanted it, and I'm just going to get an exercise bike that I could just roll somewhere where it's out of the way and it's always available. But I would like to start incorporating a home gym it'll just be handy, especially for Corbin in the future, and the other boys too. But for Corbin with cystic fibrosis, will help keep him active, help keep his lungs going, and just keep him going. That's one of the things that he's going to need to be working on, is exercising to help his lung strength and everything else. Forward in the future, better my health, get myself, I guess, in a better self-image, positive state of mind. Alright, I'm back from dinner and running to Home Depot for a little bit. But yeah, garage is pretty much how it's going to be for about a week. I give it a week because, well, it's kind of a catch-all still, so one day we'll be in a bigger place where I actually have hopefully a 2-bay plus an RV, because the RV I'm going to be turning into I want gym in the front all the way to the garage door, and then in the back of that RV garage I'd love to have somewhat like a loft like area, and I want that to have my studio and stuff in there. But for now, it is what it is. Planning for future. Anyways, I just wanted to say thank you for watching, and see you in the next one. And always remember to live a little.